Greetings from India. Welcome to the Asana kitchen.
1, 2, 3, 4.
One thing that Chris asked about was you're saying that he's trying to drop back with straight legs, but he sees people that are proficient at it bending their knees. But I like your straight-legged thing, and Mike does it. The knees, you don't have to think about bending the knees. They'll just bend all of their own, and in fact you try to keep them straight like you are. So here's his legs, straight, straight. And a little bend at the end. Then barely push off. So to come up, barely even push off. And just stand up. No push off. Now, don't push off. Just stand up.
So David, when you're saying that his coming up barely, is it still his chest that he has to keep lifting in order to not use
Yeah, so two-part. He's got to trust the legs more and really anchor and straighten. So the legs, they're a little bit bent, of course, because he's just dropped back. So he's got to straighten the legs and then right, like what you said, more chest. Now we've put two pads that he's going to drop back onto to remove all the momentum from his, not all of it, but almost all of it. So we're minimizing momentum. Try to eliminate the fall completely. Then just barely push off and ground the legs, open the chest. Yeah, you see? You don't need that momentum. Yeah. Exactly. Really feel the hover right there once you hover. So it'll take some work actually, but that's what I want you to practice. Keep the weight more in the heels, and lift the chest. Now barely push up, slowly, slowly come up. Excellent. So you're working to get the stance truly hip-width apart. So the further you go and develop your drop back, the closer the feet will get together. When you get the feet in, then the whole skeleton is more on a track to support what you're doing. The wider stance, the skeleton isn't supporting it as well. It makes it easier, but this is actually the preferred stance. So this is a really good practice for someone with the proficiency of a drop back as Mike, as like how to develop it. Where will I go with it now? And yeah, a little lower there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice. So the block is forcing that kind of railroad track feeling, keeping the thighs, boom, truly parallel. Even the most advanced person, when they drop back, more of the curve goes here. You're trying to maximize the curve in the upper spine, but inevitably this part bends more. And so, like I noticed Chris's, I watched your film, Chris, even though you didn't send it to me. And you want to minimize that lumbar curve doing your whole drop back for you. And so this little device, I've rolled a sticky mat in a in a belt, and then can you clamp that? Yeah. So you take it around your waist, right at the lumbar, and tighten it up. Can you still breathe? Yeah. Okay. And then you're trying to drop back up and over this. Yeah. Feel that extra space. So now we'll try it with the squeezing the block. Yeah, Mike, excellent. Refining your drop back, you actually keep your weight back more, so that when you're learning it, you have to, throw the hips forward. But to refine it, you actually stay back more, stay centered right over the arches of the feet. Legs stay back, so actually shift back the tiniest bit, keeping the chest open.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you for joining us for this installment of the Asana Kitchen. Namaste.